Hi everyone, I'm back with another reading. So today's reading is on what you want to achieve by year end. So go ahead and choose whichever pile that resonates with you. We have pile 1, the Lover's card. We have pile 2, which is 3 of diamonds. And the last pile is the Strength card. So go ahead and choose whichever pile, and I'll start with the first pile. This is pile 1 reading if you choose pile 1. So the first card here is the 8 of Crystals. This is 8 of Pentacles. Dedication, progress. Then we have the Lover's card from the Austen Tarot. Then we have 2 cards from the Earth Magic Oracle, New Beginnings, and Earth Magic. I will probably be taking out the guidebook for fairies because I'm not so familiar with this card. Okay. Then for romance angel, we have soulmate. We have the hangman. Hold your vision from the Moonology oracle cards. So what do you want to achieve at the year end? With the fairies card I see here is about kind of sugar coating, wishing to manifest love. With the soulmate and the Lover's card I see here is someone who's trying to desperately get love. So and then you're someone who's trying to work through the progress and very dedicated to make things work out in the relationship. With the hangman and hold your vision, it shows me that you are really persevering all odds, the highs and lows, to make things work. You see, you're trying to make things work. Okay, this is your side. I do not know about the other party side. With the new beginnings I see here, this is just the start of the relationship. So I mean, that's a good thing if both sides are working together to make this relationship work. This is what you hope to achieve by the year end. It could also mean that you found the right person and you hope to marry them by the end of the year. Or perhaps because of the COVID-19, this could also mean about trying to marry someone, but because of the COVID-19 you had to postpone your plans of marriage. Okay, so you're holding your vision, holding the goal to make this wedding happen. In the Lover's card here for Jane Austen Tarot, this is Mr. Bingley and Jane getting married. And if you're not familiar with Pride and Prejudice story, this is Pride and Prejudice story is about a side story is that Jane loves Mr. Bingley. Mr. Bingley loves Jane. But because Jane don't show her feelings, Mr. Darcy thought that she don't love Mr. Bingley. And then the whole story was about trying to see this couple also getting back together. Sorry about that. Trying to get back together because of the obstacles. So I see there's a distance between both of you. If you haven't confessed yet, I think it's also time to make this known, make these feelings known, or else the partner that you want will probably get away. This is what I see for the Lover's card. For the hangman itself, it's about holding, it has to do with the holding the vision as well. Okay, yeah, very interesting. This reading is mostly relating to love. If you're seeking love. Okay, let's see what can I get from. Okay, just now when I say guidebook, let's look at what does the fairies mean. Okay, so this is what they say here. You have the same power available to you as the fairies do. It starts with loving Earth through your heartfelt gratitude and appreciation, but more important, through your actions. The fairies can help you reconnect in a more intimate way with Earth, and all they require you is the willingness to pay attention to trees and plant life around you and demonstrate your care. Whether you live in a small space or have an expanse of land, make it a point to be especially attentive to your surrounding vegetation. Plant something, get your hands in the dirt, and do so with love and enthusiasm. Every flower, tree, or shrubs you are tending is a living being, so treat each like you would a dear friend. Ask the fairies to help you take care of these friends, and you will be rewarded many times over. So I see here is about maybe one of you could be into gardening. One of you could be also be interested in nature, which again is balanced out with the dawn card as well, because the dawn here you can see there's a lot of plantation growing on the slope, the hill. So again it's about I feel it's about trying to cultivate love. Cultivating love if you are if you really want to keep this relationship working. And when you do so, you treat them with care, you know, treat your partner with care, have enthusiasm, treat them like how you would treat your friends. But that does not mean they are really your friends, like friends, because after all they are your lover, okay? So yeah, and when you take care of this relationship, you will be rewarded many times over. So this is what I get for the fairies. Let's see what the dawn card has to say. Let's see. Okay. Okay, this dawn card is about trying to say farewell to the old and honor the new, releasing any self-imposed constraints or resistance to the truth that you know. Could be also, this is maybe have to do also with end of relationship or end of something, letting go of something in the past that no longer serve you well. Because we have the Lovers card here, this reading could also mean another thing is that you lost the relationship, and now this is the time for you to cultivate on things that makes you happy, things that you would do for any of your lovers. It could be with friends, it could be your hobby. It's about loving yourself, and when you love yourself, you get to attract love coming in. With the Lovers card, it's a very strong card that the right person is going to come in, as well as the Soulmate card. So the dawn new beginnings is about letting go of something. I don't know what is it, but I'm sure that you probably know what this means. And with the Hangman here, there's going to be one person who's going to be the right one for you. Okay. Let's look at the 8 of crystals as well. Okay. Crystals. Okay, this is a buffalo. Okay. He's devoted to putting all of his effort into reaching his destination. Buffalo is full steam ahead on his road to glory, and his commitment is proving to be worthwhile. He's here to remind you that even if your work seems tedious, just keep going, be adaptable, develop your craft, and plan your moves. With vigilance and care, know that you will be met with success. So yeah, I mean craftsmanship. Work on something that makes you feel happy and joyful. This could also be about apprenticeship. This may indicate that you are probably taking up a job, internship, anything that you are that is improving your skills. And it could also mean that you may find a kind of potential love, a kind of partner that you seek from at work, somewhere that it has to do relating to your interests and hobbies. This is what I see for this 8 of crystals with the Lovers card, the Hangman, and the Soulmate. Okay, So let's look at the Moonology card for Hold Your Vision, the fixed moon. Okay. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you are in. The second, very different interpretation, is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to the situation you are asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break the deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for self-reflection. Okay, so there's another meaning here, is that there's stagnation as well. So this again proves with the point of, with the 8 of crystals, it shows that there's a need to progress forward, keep moving forward. Don't let stagnation, don't let the past hold you back from trying to fulfill kind of goals that you're trying to achieve here. So this is what I see for all these cards. And let me get another card to see if there's anything that you could improve yourself on. Since here is about trying to manifest love, manifest what you are trying to do, letting go of the past, but more so I'm seeing about the right person coming into your life by the end of the year if you do things wisely, choose your course of action wisely. Ooh, sorry, too many cards. Okay, 2 cards. These cards. Okay, I see that there's a chances that you are overthinking. Stop doing it. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing your truth now. This is also about progressing forward. Keep moving forward. Stop overthinking. Do what you need to do. Okay, so and then we have Akasha card. Your guidance is divinely guided. So because this card shows the same person in this card, I'm not sure you can see this. If you see this card, you notice that there are 2 of the same person, and in this case about trying to move to a new path. So this could also mean about trying to let go of something that no longer serve a purpose, which again I have mentioned in the Dawn card. So not just about love reading, it also could mean about taking a new direction to progress forward in career and your hobbies. So this is what I see for pile 1. If you choose pile 1, reading relating to what you want to achieve by the end of the year. I hope that this reading helps, and take care. This is pile 2 reading if you choose pile 2. So the first card here we have is the Knight of Acorns, Action Drive. Okay. Acorns is wands, so Knight of Wands. Then we have the Jane Austen Tarot cards. We have the 3 of Diamonds. And we have the Jack of Hearts. So 3 of Diamonds is 3 of Pentacles, and Jack of Hearts is, I believe, is the Page of Cups. Okay. Then we have Ceremony, Invocation, and we have 2 Romance Angel card. First card is Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, and very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you right now. And we have your commitment is being tested from the Moonology Oracle card. Okay. And the last card here we have the World. Okay, so far when I see the ceremony card, I think of the altar. So maybe it has to do with praying by the altar, or doing something that makes you calm, peaceful, in your own world kind. Maybe it has to do with taking care of yourself as well. Okay, because the ceremony is about the word ceremony in this case for the magic cards. It has to do with something that is related to taking time out, celebrating something. If you want to if you wish to have something, you pray for it, manifest dreams, the kind of feeling I get. With the Three of Diamonds here, I see a collaboration taking place. Because this card keep coming out in most of my readings, so I roughly get what is this trying to say. And it states here for this card is about women in the Regency era creating furnitures to make themselves feel comfortable. So in collaboration, maybe you're working on a project, maybe doing something by the year end, you want to achieve the state of comfort. So there is a kind of goal that you have been planning to, because I see here Three of Diamonds is really about collaboration, and I really see there's a stability in what you're trying to achieve. That means you're already working on it, and that's a very good sign. Now we have here the Jack of Hearts. This is Lydia Bennett. I see here as she, according to the guidebook for Jane Austen Tarot, she is someone who has admiration for dashing officers, Okay, so maybe you're eyeing on the price, eyeing on something that you really want it so much. Could be about eyeing on trying to travel, trying to eye on a guy. Anyway, so long, all in all, it's about you're trying to eye on a price that will keeps you comfortable, and you're praying hard to manifest this whole thing. So what I see, what you want to achieve by the year end is really to find things that makes you feel comfortable, to find things that makes you feel happy, at ease, like you work so hard, because the Knight of Wands is about taking action to drive something. Like you're trying to go for a goal and you're stepping out towards it. You can see here the buffalo, he's trying to reach a goal and he is not going to stop. It's going to be kind of a fast pace, and he knows what he's going to do because he's going to take action. So this is what I see. It's like you're driving very fast to reach a goal, to get that prize in order to feel comfortable by the year end. Could be about working towards a bonus if you are working a job, or could be about chasing after being the top in class if you are in school. Anything that is a prize, and then you feel at ease, you feel comfortable, you want to seize it and get it, and you want it a lot. And for retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. Again, it's about trying not to be hard on yourself. While you're chasing after a prize, it's also best that you take a break as well. Balance between rest and balance between trying to take action. Because sometimes when you're driving, like you're taking too much action, chances that you neglect yourself by not taking care of your well-being. And when you're not well, when you're sick, the chances of getting a goal is very hard. So take care of yourself while trying to manage your goals, like trying to achieve that comfortability that you are seeking. For very soon card, I see that romance is coming very soon. Okay, so it is clear that because it says very soon, they say here clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So I guess it's about options, you know. Maybe if you say, let's say Lydia Bennet, she's always eyeing on dashing officers, chances are that you have lots of suitors coming in. So it's time for you to also be clear of who you want to be, okay? Who you want to be with. And don't settle for many, okay? There's only one. Choose one and be careful about what you're trying to do, because your commitment is being tested at this point of time. Commitment being tested on achieving your goals, getting the love, you know, resting, having everything in the world, complete cycle, the end of everything to start a new journey, okay? So let's look at the meaning for the first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. For the Moonology Oracle card, let's see if I can get more information for this. See, yes. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they are just the universe way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works. Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. So all in all, it's about being committed to what you want to do and go with confidence. Regardless of obstacles coming your way, you know, just push through, you know, push through, drive action, you know, take action to achieve it regardless of outcome. Survive through the hurdle, persevere in whatever odds that comes your way. This is what I see for this card itself. And even if you think you're putting hard work, try to put more efforts, because for this card, additional meaning is that you still need to put in a bit more effort. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. For the Spiritsong Tarot card, let's see if there's any more I can add into this. Okay. Oh, sorry, this is not buffalo. I thought this was a buffalo. It's actually a wild boar. But regardless what, it's still about trying to eye on the prize and go for the goal that you're trying to achieve. Here it says here, restless and impatient, the wild boar refuses to wait for anything. He saviors the spotlight, and his innovative ways allow him to bring rewarding concepts to light. Okay, so yeah, energy, action, passion, bonus, drive, headstrong. Yeah, I mean, I see here again it's about having a kind of fury action to go for a goal. So what you want to achieve at the year end is to really wanting that kind of comfort, trying to keep the eye on the prize and really get it, you know, with like you really that desperation to get that goal, you know. It could be about achieving being the top in school, could be getting that bonus, the prize, like getting that kind of best employee award, could be anything. At the same time, take care of yourself, you know. Don't try to like eye on the prize and then you forget about your well-being, okay? So well-being is still important. Take care of yourself. Retreat if you have to, if things are too overwhelming, because slowly things will come your way if you persevere and bring on the hard work, okay? Challenges, obstacles. So this is what I see for Pile 2 on what do you want to hope to achieve by the year end. And I hope that this reading helps to guide on your goals. And thank you. This is Pile 3 reading if you choose Pile 3. So the first card here is the Moon. Then we have the Strength, the Wheel of Fortune, clouds, shape-shifting, you deserve love. Look at the bigger picture. And we have another Wheel of Fortune. So for pile 3, what do you hope to achieve at the year end is to really finding a way to expand your horizons. I see here is more of a broaden your perspective because of the moon card, and we have a lot of cards that shows about having to change destiny, having to change fate here. Even the clouds shape shifting is about changing your aura. So if you have been attracting friends that do not serve good purpose to you, it's time for you to find ways to adjust your aura in order to attract the kind of friends that you hope to have. And we see here is about, as well as we have this you deserve love card. You deserve love card shows that about self-care as well. For me, when I see this reading, I also look at the fact that something's going to change by the year end, which of course there will be lots of changes, but I feel that is again about not being close-minded because we have the moon here. So something that you are not sure of an answer yet will eventually be revealed to you by the year end. We don't know when, which date or what, but something to do with December period because of the Sagittarius here. If not Sagittarius, it could be around next year, because in the Wheel of Fortune we have the Aquarius, we have so many other more signs. So stay open-minded regardless of what answers you are trying to look for. Keep your mind sharp and look at the bigger picture. And because of the clouds card and the strength, I see this as also overcoming whatever that you are facing. Like example, this could do like what I said here, the clouds shifting is about friends. Maybe it's about changing your mindset about friendship, could be changing mindset about yourself and how to attract friends, how to attract the love that you deserve. And in this card, you deserve love, there is also a card at the end here and all that. So you can see again, you deserve love is more about trying to take care of yourself and aim for a target of goal. And in this card here, look at the bigger picture, you can see that the crossbow seems very crucial in this reading. So again, not just about making friends, not just about looking for answers, it's really about trying to love yourself in a way to attract abundance. Now you see here the Wheel of Fortune, and the Strength card talks about having faith, keep an open mind. Something is boiling also, because the Strength here shows a teapot that is brewing a kind of nice cup of tea. And with the A and 10, if you play blackjack, I believe that you know A and 10 means that you hit a kind of jackpot. Whenever you see A and 10 or A and a queen, you know, A is ace, ace and queen, ace and king, ace with joker, ace with 10, usually that means you're gonna strike gold. It's very interesting, and this is the first time I ever seen Strength and the Wheel of Fortune cards coming out together. So by the end of the year, you will really hit some jackpot, maybe an answer, maybe money coming in, maybe love is coming in, In order to manifest that, you have to look at a bigger picture, a new perspective, change your mindset, change your aura to attract love. Look at the bigger picture. And with two of the Wheel Fortune card, we can see that there's a lot of changes happening. So yeah, it's very interesting though. Now let's see. What can I get here? Okay, I shall read some of the words from the Moonology Oracle cards. So according here is that there may be a chances that you may be also thinking too much of some stuff. And when you think let's say in a negative sense, the chances of getting love is harder, because when you think in a negative perspective, the law of attraction, you try to attract bad stuff and worries. When you worry a lot and anxiety, you tend to be more anxious, and to find love from that, or to find fortunes and blessing from that, is going to be harder if you keep yourself very close-minded. So this is a card that is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation, and what's the most positive thought you can have about it? And now it's time to count your blessings, even if you don't yet have exactly what you want. Like what I said here, the Wheel of Fortune and the Wheel of Fortune cards from both decks tells me that there's a lot of blessings coming your way if you open your mind. Maybe the situation right now that you're facing, it doesn't have the answer that you want, but don't worry, by the end of the year you will figure out exactly what it is, because the Moon card is about something that you don't know, but the answer is coming your way, so long as you stay open-minded to what you want to see. Okay, so again, be confident and find balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. I think it's about not just speaking your mind and saying too much, but kind of finding balance between the unseen and the seen. Sometimes we look at things on the surface without realizing what's underneath the bottom. It reminds me of this other card from the Earth Magic Oracle that is about the iceberg, about being submerged. So whatever that you are seeing above doesn't mean that it is what it is. So again, all in all, is to really just be open-minded to whatever that's coming your way. Even if things seems to be stuck at times, you'll realize at the end of the day, by the end of the year, you will get what you want, because of the Ace and the 10 shows that a kind of answer, the jackpot is coming through. Yeah. And with the Moon card from the Spiritsong Tarot, okay, so because the Moon card talks about nighttime, so it's also good that if you pay attention to your dreams, keep track of your emotions and awareness, be aware of what you're feeling, be aware of what's happening around you, stay open-minded to surrounding, don't judge the situation, keep an open mind, stay calm, stay clear, in order to see a bigger picture and the blessings coming your way. Okay, yeah, trust your instincts and pay attention to dreams and watch for signs that will guide you. So whatever signs, whatever dreams that is coming, pay attention so that you can get what you want, not get the abundance coming through, get whatever that you hopes for to manifest. So this is what I see for pile 3. If you choose pile 3, I hope that this reading helps to straighten out the goals that you are trying to achieve. And thank you.